Hoy es 5 de octubre del 2020. Bienvenidos a nuestro séptimo podcast de Core Wisdom. Hoy tenemos como invitada a Evgenia Babrovskaia. Ella es la fundadora de WTA Functional Training y profesora en el WTA Functional Training en Portugal. Estamos esperando que se conecte. Tiene una agenda bastante ocupada ella, así que nos va a conceder unos minutos para contestarnos algunas preguntas bastante específicas. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me, Henry.
It's a pleasure. Well, I know you have a very tight schedule, so if you are okay with it, I'm going to start with the questioning.
Yeah, sure, we can start.
Okay, great. First of all, when did you start training, doing physical activities? Did you start with martial art or fitness?
Yeah, a long journey because, well, I have been to fitness and sports since I was 6 years old. And in Russia, the place where I was born, practiced gymnastics and functional training at the school. And then the body weight training has been replaced by weights and machines with my transfer to Italy at the age of 11. Unfortunately, in Italy, I didn't like the Italian approach to physical education at the school. So for a few years, I just ran long distances and played in a women's basketball team. And then of 15, 16, I joined a modern gym thanks to my mom, who always been sporty. So for many years, I only did weightlifting and bodybuilding as enthusiast. But then my technical training as a trainer began in 2010, I think, with several courses in the field of fitness and bodybuilding. And after 2 years, I obtained several qualifications, including those of personal trainer and diet doctor. And then the most important is that in 2012, I undertook the training of the WTA Functional Training Academy, achieving certifications and all education in all educational courses and paths up to the qualification of master trainer, which is recognized as CONI. You know CONI? It's Italian National Olympic Committee. So since 2014, I have been teaching at the academy course with ENAIP. ENAIP is the Italian National Agency of Vocational Training. I'm speaking about sport field. And I also collaborated with several women's and wellness magazines, as well with different sport companies, including CDA and Outrace Fitness Co. And recently I qualified also as personal trainer and health specialist, EQF level 4 and 5, which is recognized by Europe-active Arabs, and obtained here in Portugal a certification to be able to teach physical activity. And in Portugal, they call it Título Profissional de Treinador de Desporto. I know a little Portuguese now. So what it is, Andrew?
Great. What can you explain to me what is woman functional training and what is the difference between WTA and woman functional training?
Yeah, first of all, we need to make a difference between generic functional training and WTA functional training. So in general, we can say that functional training simply means training our bodies, including muscles, but also all other organs and bodily systems to better perform the type of movements that we use for everyday life, both as ordinary people and as athletes. We can say that functional training helps to provide you with strength, stability, endurance, proprioception, mobility that you need to thrive in your everyday life and sports. And most people exercise because they wanted to, I don't know, to lose weight, to gain muscles, to tone up, or just to relieve stress. And of course, it's okay. Those are all valid reasons to commit to a workout. But you can also exercise to simply improve the way you move throughout the world. So this is what the WTA Functional Training Academy has been doing since 2009, the year in which the academy was born. With this, I mean that since 2009, the academy is training instructors and personal trainers scientific functional training method. And the academy is preparing instructors to operate in any sporting context and with every kind of customers. So WTA Functional Training Academy uses exercise, your movement proficiency among specific muscle chains, muscle groups, to give you an aid to so you can achieve your personal and athlete goals safely and with good health. What this is, I think, is the main difference and the reason why we are doing things differently.
Great. And what are, in the functional training that you do, or what did you design it? Are there martial arts included? Some medical scientific research to build the system?
Yes, including in WTA functional training method. Of course, there are specific programs also for martial art, but I mean, the most important thing is that the WTA method is based on four sciences that studies a mechanism that affect motor and sporting activities. So first of all, human physiology, the science that study the functioning of the human body. And then, of course, also human anatomy, the science that studies the morphology of the human body. And biomechanics, that studies the mechanical laws of the human. And the last is the kinesiology, the science that studies the active human movement in all its forms. With this, I mean that the WTA is different from other general training methods, right? because the WTA functional training method puts the individual at the center of the training and focuses on what the person is capable of achieving when training. If he or she is capable of moving with total fluidity and control of the body in all its parts. And so the WTA method brings you to reach your goal while respecting your physical structure. And it's important also for athletes, martial art or any other sport. So it allows you to improve your neuromotor potential and leading you to both achieve your target, to improve your postural and overall state of health. You know, I really want to underline this, that the WTA method was tested in all sectors of physical training. And with this, I mean athletes, preparation and conditioning, aesthetic training, medical and rehab gymnastics, and actually is used also in the Italian professional football. We have done recently the report that was carried out in the Italian university, which analyzed the traumas done in football in this season, so 2012, and the report points that the football team that is using WTA method is the one with the least number of injuries. So it's for athletes, not, of course, not just for football players.
Oh, excellent. I didn't know that you were using, your program was using football professional, for professional footballers, right?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. What are the common goals that women look when they enter your program?
Well, you know, there are many women with different ages, background, and also reasons. There are many reasons. My program is based on a system aimed at guaranteeing the achievement of all female targets, such as increasing just physical qualities. This program wants also to help them to get in shape or regain the shape, to bring out their physical and psychological potential, and to feel good about themselves.
All right. Right. And it's woman functional training, a tailored program for their needs. I mean,
Yeah.
can you define it for their body's needs?
Yeah, of course, because we strongly believe that it's essential that every woman receives a private fitness consultation and her own personal trainer, because women who work with a private coach are more likely to stick to a long-term exercise plan and achieve their fitness goals. So we are committed to helping all our women members to achieve their health and fitness aspiration, customized to their goals and needs.
Excellent. And how does it feel to help other people to improve their lives?
Well, you know, it's my mission, so I'm very happy to do that. Of course, it requires a lot of responsibility and long working hours, but I think that nature has endowed me with a character that is capable of supporting all of this.
Right, right. I got two final questions. The first one is where people can find your program, they can connect with you and with all your programs, the WTA and Women Functional Training?
Yeah, we have two websites. The first one is the site of the academy, WTA -functioning.com, and the other side, which is dedicated to women, so womanfunctionaltraining.com.
Excellent. They can find you too in Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube too?
Yes, also YouTube. Yes.
Okay, great. And can you name two things you love and two things you hate?
Yeah, as you can understand, of course, I love healthy life and I love my job. I love helping people, helping individuals, but also companies to spread well-being and active lifestyle. And on the other side, on the other hand, I smoke and I hate to see the people waste their potential.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. I know you have to run, and so it was a real pleasure to have you with us. And I hope we can interview you with more time in another opportunity.
Yeah, thank you very much for this opportunity, Henry, and thank you for everybody who has watched this podcast.
Okay, excellent. My pleasure. And I'll send you later the links to YouTube and Instagram so you can, if you want, share it on your networks.
It will be a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Okay, have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you, Henry. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.